Good morning, welcome to another video. I apologise now, I am full of cold, I've got a bit of a sore throat and I'm just overall feeling quite unwell, but that's not going to stop me from getting things organised. Today I'm going to be sorting out the playroom. I'm going to do some toy rotation just because we recently got a few little bits from the charity shops. Oliver's really into them, so I'm going to take some of the stuff out just so that he's not overwhelmed by the amount of things he's got. So we're going to do a bit of a toy rotation, a bit of a clean and tidy in here, and we've got some new labels I want to show you, so we've got them to put on today. So I'm really excited. First of all, we need to tidy this place. Let me show you how bad it looks. So I've got mess. I didn't tidy up last night. I just left it because we were all feeling a bit unwell, so mess there. And then mess all over the floors and there. So yeah, we've got plenty to be sorting through today. So let's get started. So now I've kind of tidied everything, made sure everything's kind of in the right place. There probably will be something I find along the way that's not in the right place, but that's just kids. I brought down the little IKEA box that we have of toys that we've kept to rotate. I brought that down. I won't be taking everything out of there because there's still a lot of stuff in there as well that I don't know if I'd be bothered for right now. Some of it comes with age, some of it's just phases, I think. So I've brought that down. I'm going to see what's in there. There's a lot of books in there, so I'll be changing out the books on the shelf. I did make a list of the toys that I wanted to take out that I noticed that he was not really bothered for, or I think he just, like the rainbow we've got on the windowsill, he just pulls that off and lets it fall. He doesn't necessarily do anything with it. It's more of a decorative piece, but I'm thinking that I could change it out, maybe put some stuff out that he would actually want to play with. So because we've got the main space on the top of the IKEA units, the Trofast, and then we've got the windowsill. The windowsill are more of decorative things that he's not necessarily going to play with, but are still there if he wants to. So I'm going to take the rainbow and the abacus off there, and I'm going to put more things out that he might want to play with. I'm just kind of change it up for him, see what I can put out, see what he, if changing it up makes it a bit more interesting for him, brings out some toys that maybe he forgot that are in his drawers, stuff like that. So I'm going to find some toys to showcase on the top. I think I might do a little Duplo display on one side, just because he's not really played with it much recently, and I think he kind of forgets that maybe it's there because of all this other stuff. So I'm trying to pull back the amount of stuff we've got out and try and change up the things that maybe he would be interested in. So I think the thing is, he gets interested in something, but then something else distracts him, which is fine. It's totally up to him what he plays with, but also I'm trying to I don't know, maybe change it up before I make it a bit more interesting, challenge him a little. So I'm going to go through the box, see what there is, and then I'm going to pull down the toys that I think can go away for now, and then I'll show you everything I've done, and then we can set it all up really nice for him for when he gets home. So I've got these books on. That's up my zebra. Follow the puppy. Sound puppet. Pop up peekaboo. He's not had this one out before. He's never played with this one, and he loves stuff like this at the minute. Like anything with a flap, anything he can like interact with, he loves. So I got that one out. I thought that would be fun. Garden sounds. Obviously he's got zoo sounds out at the moment. He always goes for this. He really enjoys it. So I thought I'd just change it up for the garden sounds. And then I've got the quack quack. It has been a bit battered, this one. He has really enjoyed it. I need to fix it. Maybe that's a challenge for me today. But yeah, he really enjoys those, so I'll keep those out. And kind of just maybe... So I've got, what were it, 5? 2, 4, 5. 5. So it might be that I take the zoo sounds off. The Oliver Panda one that's just there. That's not my giraffe. And then I'll either leave Who Said Moo or Hide and Seek Pig out. I'll do that, and then I'll just put those out instead. Something he got for his birthday or Christmas, I get birthday. My friend got him this Cocoa Melon, and we've been going to like a play group that's nearby, and he's really enjoyed like just sitting and pulling the pieces out and trying to put them back in. So I thought I'd get this out. So he's never seen it, he's never used it. So I thought I'd get this out, and he can maybe kind of start playing with this at home. He's not bothered for cuddly toys that much, but he does sometimes play with them. So I got this dinosaur out that he got for his Christmas, I think it was, our birthday. Finger paints. He got these from my parents for Christmas. I'm just going to see what it feels like. I tried crayons with him. Don't think they were a hit, so I'm going to try these little paints in a controlled environment. And then I got these like figure dinosaurs out just because they're fun to put out. And he likes to, I try roar at him because for some reason we've got onto this thing that we all love dinosaurs. And then the last thing is this little set. My friend got him this for his birthday or Christmas. And it's like a little influencer set. It's like got a little camera. And I thought he'd just really enjoy walking around with it. Like he's really into playing with house stuff and like that kind of thing. It's got like a little tablet, a little chalkboardy type thing. And a microphone, so I thought he'd really enjoy that. I could put that in like his little home area sort of thing. So yeah, he might even just enjoy the bag for this food shopping that he does. So yeah, I was really impressed with that. So that's going to come out. So now I just need to decide what of the stuff we're going to put away. I've taken out. So I've taken away the abacus. He's not really bothered for it, and it just ends up on the floor and he doesn't do anything. Feed Me Dino. He still really loves Feed Me Dino. But for now, I'm going to give him a break. The little walking quacky duck thing, he laughs his head off when this is going, but I haven't quite got the energy at the minute to walk around to do that, which is really cruel of me, I appreciate. But yeah, he can't fully use it, so it's going to go away for now. So the rainbow away for now. Just, I think, yeah, change it up. I think that's all it is. This little camper van, I love this camper van. And he really likes it, but I'm going to try and showcase off some of the other kind of trucks he's got. These cars, he loves them, but they end up everywhere, so I'm going to give him a chance to have a break from them. He's not been bothered for the jigsaw pieces for a while. There's 3 different ones there, so I'm going to put them in a grip seal bag and put them away. And then there's just these 2 little wooden, kind of like car type things on wheels. And the last thing is this. He never uses the hammer. He uses fingers and pushes them down like that. But yeah, I thought it'd be good for him to kind of have a break from that, and then when it comes back, he might really enjoy playing with it. Same with everything. Once it comes back in the room, I think he'll maybe like, oh yeah, I loved that toy. And that was the whole point of this. So yeah, let's see how we do. So now I've taken those things out, I'm going to pack them away, and then I'm going to put the new stuff into like their areas, like their box. I did find some stuff that kind of belong in other rooms. They don't belong in other rooms, but like the camper van, the veg kebab is in here, which we put together with the actual camper van that's in the living room. And then he's got some kitchen stuff that go with his kitchen. There's probably some kitchen stuff at the kitchen that belong in here, but I'll figure that out in a minute. So yeah, I've got some rubbish to take away. Excuse me. I've got some rubbish to take away, and then I'll put the books out and kind of put everything back together, and then we'll make it all really nice for when it comes home. I'm really excited to see how it looks. all round the final product, final thing. So his books are out, and then up there. So kept this one out and this one, and then just kept and moved the other ones over. Obviously his pictures are still the same. And then over here, we've got, he loves this truck and the little cars, I think because he can hold on to the little ones really easily. So he likes them, so I kept those out. Displayed his little ark. There is another zebra and there's one elephant somewhere. I just need to find it. I think it's probably in the living room. So I put that out, thought it might look nice for him. And then his little stackable fire truck. I didn't know if this was too much, but then I think when he gets home, it's all going to end up elsewhere anyway. So there we go. And this at the end of the day will probably just get packed away back into the ark. So, and then over here on the Duplo side, we've got a little tray with the rabbits inside and some carrots. We've got a little park with a bunny, a cat, a tortoise going through a race apparently. And then we've got the little flower truck thing with Woody driving, and then Mater, because, you know, why not? So I'm hoping that kind of revitalises his love for Duplo. If not, then no worries. And then we've got musical stuff in here. It doesn't bother too much with musical stuff, but sometimes he does like to play with it, so it's there. He's got his dolls, loves JJ, he loves Max. Max has a little dummy. JJ sings. He's a feed me one. But yeah, he loves that. So I left those out. He's got some more trucks in here. These are good because at the minute he's doing the thing where he holds on to them, pushes them along the floor, and he's making like a vroom vroom noise. So that's really recent. That's only happened in the last couple of days, which is really sweet. So I've left those out because they're really good for him to do that with. In here's got his little food set there, and then his little camera set thing. I was going to put this out, but I might do it another day and see how he reacts and what. I think I might just let him discover it for himself if that's the case. Obviously the rest of his Duplo in there. Bits and bobs. We used to have these in the bath, cleaned them up and brought them down here, and he loves just like putting stuff in them, like little mini containers, and then just, yeah, random stuff. These being the best thing, one of the best things, he loves them. I'll leave a link in for these in the description, as well as the bowls, and then even the stack cups. I'll find some stuff and I'll leave some links. But yeah, these, fantastic, especially when you're travelling. We use them to stick onto the aeroplane windows, the Airbnb windows, different surfaces and stuff. He really enjoys those, so that was really fun for him. So yeah, I'll leave some links in the description. In here it's just got dinosaurs. It's got a whole section for dinosaurs. So yeah, dinosaurs, Linkimals. The penguin is very good, I would just point out. I got it for Christmas. Fantastic. And then in here he's just got small cars. So he's got his wooden ones. I took two out of here because there was a lot going on. And then he's got his toot-toot car. Honestly. Oh my god, stop, toot-toot. And then he's got his baby flashcards that he sometimes likes. His new jigsaw, so I'm hoping he enjoys that. And then his wooden Cocomelon one. Do you see a theme here? Do you see a theme? And then there's just wipes and creams and then nappies, which both need filling. And then over on the windowsill, we've got his shapes thing. This is a bit intense for him, I will just point out. It's not really for his age, but he does still enjoy it. Shut up. Anyway, and then the clown's a solid winner every time. He's really got into recently now putting it back on and restacking it, so that's a new thing. And then his toolkit, which he absolutely adores. He loves carrying it around like this in his hand. It's really cute. And then Mickey, and then his post box that I made him. It's just there. So then this is the stuff that needs to go back upstairs. That is going into our creative cupboard, which is basically not a cupboard. I'm going to have to turn that thing off. So yeah, finger paints, and that's it. joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed looking at how I rotate through our toys for our now 15-month-old boy. He has definitely got a lot of stuff, definitely spoiled, I will openly admit that. But I hope you've enjoyed seeing what we have, what we do, how we've kind of categorised things. We found the categorising the hardest part, so maybe you want to go broader, maybe you want to go a little bit like defined, I don't know. I'll leave a link to the Etsy store that we got the labels from in the description, along with some of the other toys that we've got. I'll leave links to those in the description too. I hope you enjoyed this video, I hope it's been interesting. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel because I'll be doing plenty more like this in the future.